Hey guys, what's going on? This is Eric, the Cosmic Wizard, and this is Cosmic Tarot. This is going to be a reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, so let's see what's going on with you, Aries. It's been a while, but I feel like I only missed a day. It feels like it's been forever. Okay, we have the Ace of Cups and the Moon in reverse coming out. So somebody here wants to come towards you with the proposal here. This Ace of Cups is it's not to be love, like romantic love, but it is an emotional connection here that someone is wanting with you. And the Moon is something that's going to be revealed about this connection. I'm not sure what it is. Hopefully it's something good. Hopefully it's someone coming towards you to be like, hey, listen, this is how I feel about you. I actually really like you. This has already happened, though. This is in the past. But this is a positive thing with the Ace of Cups in upright. This person didn't come in, looking for something or wanting something. Damn. The King of Swords in reverse and some other shit flipped out, but we're not going. That was too much. It'll come back out if it needs to. Oh, okay, we went from the Ace, we went from the King to the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords in reverse is here. So someone here something could have came out or something could have been revealed, and now you and this person are not, you and the person is not in communication, like with this Queen of Swords in reverse and the Moon. It's like something was revealed and now this person is cutting off contact, or this person is like slowing it up. I don't know, but you feel a shift and they probably feel a shift too. Let's see what that's all about, Aries. Someone is going ghost on you. Someone is not. This person is unsure. Child, what's with y'all in y'all days of y'all lives reading? Like, y'all should be so, like, I don't know, like, Aries, y'all. The Sun in reverse. Oh, my goodness. I don't like this. So, the Sun in reverse, there is something is draining your energy. Are you feeling drained? And it has the way the Sun and the horse is looking at this Queen of Swords, y'all could be really upset. Like, it feels like you and a friend or somebody or a lover, could be a lover, are not in communication right now. Like, y'all been slowing down communications with somebody here. Hope ain't no third party shit going on. We'll dig into this person. And the Queen of Cups in reverse. So, damn, now we got two queens. This could be two female energies here, or someone who is very in touch with the feminine side. But the Queen of Cups in reverse, she is emotionally manipulative. She could be codependent as fuck. She can be someone who manipulates the emotions of others to get what she wants. Or she's just completely detached from her emotions at all. And she will, like, use like some siren shit, say what she need to say, like a siren. I'm learning more about like how I'm a very literal person. So when someone says siren, I think of like mermaids, bitches in the ocean and shit, not understanding that like there's actual siren like energies walking around here, like people who are like the gift of gab, like people who know how to finesse, say what they need to say to get what they want out of people. Someone who knows how to, and that's not the same as someone who you can use your power for good or you use your power for evil, right? So you could use your gift to gab, like you could be a good politician, like this gotta be one. Or you can use your power for evil, like a bad politician. Or let's say they should say R. Kelly, right? He called himself the Pied Piper. Now understand that the Pied Piper, you know what the Pied Piper did? He went up to the mountain and stole all them children. They always telling themselves, y'all. I'm telling you, Go read the Pied Piper. He was the Pied Piper of Hamilton, or Hamlet, something like that, Hamilton. And he was a rat catcher. He had a little Pied Piper, and he was singing, and he made the rats from the town, because they had a rat problem. And he made all the rats, you know, he sung the song, and they drove off into the river, off the cliff of the river of the town. And he was like, okay, well, I need my coin. And it was like, oh, about that. And he was like, what you mean? And it was like, yeah, we ain't got it. Yeah, okay, cool, never mind. So the next night, he switched up his tune, and he played the song, and it lured all the kids in the village out of the houses, and he took them up into this mountain, and he disappeared. Now, what is a grown man with a flute, one with a whole bunch of children? Couldn't tell you. I have no earthly idea. And what was the moral of that Brother Grimoire story? I guess pay your debt or somebody gonna steal your children. I don't fucking know. But anyway, let's say all that to say that the siren part, right? He had the gift. His gift was really good. He could lure people, or he could lure the rats. I mean, it wasn't good for the rats, but he could lure it. You know, he had the gift, but like, you know, if you don't do what they want, they snatch their shit up. So this could be something similar with that. You know, maybe this is somebody who feels, ooh, shit, Ace of Pentacles in reverse here. Huh. So we have the Ace of Cups, and then the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So this is, I feel like somebody here showed up with loving intentions, but in order to like get something in return, but it didn't work out, or like they're feeling like, somebody's feeling like, you know, this was a bad investment, or like they had, I don't know if this person had bad intentions or what's going on, but it's like it's the Ace of Cups, it's the Ace of Cups upright, and then this is like a good person, but they're a bad business venture, or they're a bad, you know, they're bad with their money. So this person may have a lot of love for you, but they could be financially strapped right now, or they could not be making the best financial decisions when they came across you. This could have been a sugar baby, a sugar daddy type of situation here. This is giving like, you know, somebody trying to be friends with you because they can sense they want to be friends with you. Let's say you're doing really well in your business, right? Or you're doing really well with your job. You have people who want to be friends with you because they see your success. And so maybe they want to figure out a way to be successful like you, or like they want to learn how to, maybe not like, I don't want to say that they don't want to like, I'm not saying that they're trying to like steal from you. It's like this person was really, this person needed you, or you, like this person felt like you needed them, or take it how it resonates, flip it where it needs to be. It's something about somebody who was coming in genuine, but they had like something that they lack in the material world. The Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. The moon here in the Queen of Pentacles. But what's really going on is you may have revealed to this person may have revealed, ooh, shit. Damn, then we got the Six of Pentacles up here too, in reverse. So you've cut off ties with this person, or you are not giving, or this is not an equal give and exchange from this person here. This person could be feeling like, you know, once you stop supporting them, they're going to cut you off, or once they stop supporting you, you know, you're going to cut them off, or y'all not seeing eye to eye. But I think that this is, we're going to clarify, because I think this is a big misunderstanding in the long haul. Because the moon in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles, this reveals that somebody here actually wanted to gift you. Like this person, like you wanted this person, you or this person wants to gift the other person. But one person feels that they're unable to. We got the King of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. So somebody here is being stingy, or they're playing like they ain't got it, And now they're trying to hide their hand and run away. Like, snatch and grab type shit. I just heard snatch and grab. Or... You seen that episode of, what was that? Game of Thrones. When Xeno's the big fat black nigga, right? And he was in the city of, what was it? Corinth? Some shit like that. Daenerys was outside in the Red Sea, which was like the desert, right? And she went to the little town, and she had her Dothraki people. This was like season 2, early season 2. She had just had the little baby dragons. And she was like, can y'all let me in? And it was like, this is the greatest city that ever was and ever will be. And we can't just like live like, you know, you and like all these goddamn savage motherfuckers with their dragons and shit all up in here. So like, bitch, no, I'm sorry. Like, you don't have to go somewhere else. Away in a manger, no room in a bed. You know, it was given very much like, you know, there was no room in the inn for Mary and Joseph. So Jesus gonna have to just be born outside somewhere else. But the big fat black dude came up and he was like, I vouch for them. I am the richest man of the city. And he took the little knife thing and he cut his hand and he did the little blood oath. And they was like, because he's on the council of 14 or whatever the fuck. And he was like, you know, I'll fuss with him. I got this. And he was looking at Daenerys like, you know, I want, So she let him in, or they let her and the Dothraki people in, and they go into the city, and he goes up to, she goes up to his castle, and he's like, I am the richest man in Corinth, and you are the mother of dragons. Like, you know, put me on. And she was like, I mean, you got me undressed, and you leave me in my fucking army, and I get, like, you know, murdered and, you know, die of starvation and, you know, dehydration in the Red Sea. But I mean, I'm not gonna just, you know, throw it back just because of that. She's like, let me think about it. And then the other people was like, I don't know, man, you know, trying to like warn her and shit. And she was like, I mean, I don't know, like, and then she's like, just be careful because your dragons are priceless. And this man, he wants something. Anyway, that was her little handmaiden. And she was like, yeah, I know what he want. I know what all they want. They all want the same thing. She's like, I know what he want. And you ain't gonna get it. Long story short, come to find out, I don't know, spoiler alert, that the little handmaiden was sleeping with the big black dude, and Daenerys never gave it up to him. Because, you know, my Khaleesi is not like that. Okay? She don't just put out. Although he did save her life, so she probably should have gave him some head or something. But anyway, just to be polite, but that's just me. But anyway, so she get her little dragons back because the little warlike people stole them. She get them back. And then she find her friend in bed with his ass. And she's like, you two in my bed? Hell no. I guess it was his bed. But anyway, so she's like, open this motherfucking vault. I want to see all this motherfucking money that you say you have, bitch. Because she's like, I'm sick of y'all ass. I'm finna leave. Like, y'all done fucking pissed me off. Y'all done stole my dragons. Got me looking in this goddamn house for their ass. Where the fuck is your money at, bitch? I'm finna leave. I'm sick of your shit. Okay? And so, the little soldiers got the little knife. And he's like, open this motherfucking door, bitch. Open the door. It's supposed to be like, the treasure's supposed to just be falling out. Bitch, wasn't shit in there. That fucker was empty. It looked like the motherfucking Federal Reserves up in that bitch. It was fucking empty. That was funny. And she was like, ain't this a bitch? Get your ass in there. And she was like, what? He's like, get your ass in there. And she put her and that man in that vault, that empty vault, and sealed them up like Antigone from Greek mythology, the play Antigone. Anyway, she sealed them up in that vault. And then she took whatever the fuck they could. They went through and pillaged through that city. They took all the gold statues and shit. And, you know, just real, like, to be honest with you, that was a little hood radish of her. Because, like, they did let you in there. Like, you probably should have just, like, got your shit up out there and leave. But, well, to be fair, I guess the warlocks did kill all the other tribe members. So it went like, well, no, there's still people in there. Anyway, she took what the fuck she needed to get up out there and she left. And she went about her business. So, I feel like for you, Aries, you're going to have to, like, just, you know, I say all that to say this. Sometimes people can mean well, and maybe he wasn't like, out to like harm her, because he didn't steal the dragons or nothing. He was fucking on her friend though, but it wasn't like she was fucking on him. So I don't think she really cared about that. I think what she really wanted was that money, and she was like, I want to get the fuck up out of here. And so since he had lied and was like, oh yeah, and he ain't had no money, so she was like, well, bitch, since you lied to me and all this shit, and she's a Targaryen, so she's a little cray too, just like you. So she went up and left. And now we have the Knight of Pentacles here and the Sun in reverse. So yeah, this is a very, whatever business plan that you have with this person, it is being delayed. It is being halted. It is being, it's just going to be delayed. The Sun in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And this is how you feel, though. This is all in the future position in the reading. So this is just what you project to happen. Based on this trajectory that you are in, there are always things that we could do to rectify, to keep this outcome from occurring. I always want to tell people that these are just cards. These are based on the current energy. Energy is fluid and it's always moving. So don't ever think that because someone said, oh, well, this person is doing moving and acting like this, that's not even, tarot is not 100% accurate. It's really just used as an insight to what's going on around you and what you perceive. It's more just basically like confirmation of your intuition. So if you have a hard time trusting your intuition, it may be good for you to, I would say, cut back on tarot videos, for real. I know when, I always say, when people are doing really well in life, they ain't watching tarot videos all day, every day. It's only when we feel lost and when we feel, what's the word? Like we are needing guidance, that we start watching tarot all the time. I know when I was going through it with this dude, I was watching them videos every fucking day, being like, what is he doing? What is he doing? And that wasn't healthy. I was like, I have to stop this. So, I'm not going to sit there and tell nobody to not watch my videos, because why the hell would I do that? But also, like, if you feel like you are, I'm just saying this for anybody in general, if you feel like you are overly, because sometimes I go through that too, even as a reader. I don't like to read for myself, but I like to watch tarot videos. And sometimes they uplift me, sometimes they warn me, sometimes they give me guidance, and sometimes they're just hilarious. I just think that this one is more of a, don't take shit too seriously. Don't be out here trying to make long-term investments with people. Like, if you just having fun with somebody, just have fun. Don't, like, you know what I mean? Like, just, because there's a lot of people out here. You got the Queen of Pentacles, you got the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. So we got 3 queens. Well, shit, we got all the queens. So you could be dealing with a lot of feminine energy, a lot of different feminines. The Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups here. And the Queen of Pentacles. So, excuse me. Aries, you just need to, like, I'm really concerned with you, though, because in the center, you have the Queen of Swords reversed and the Six of Pentacles. So you definitely are holding back from giving something to someone here. Either your time, your energy, your emotion, for sure. The Queen of Swords does not play with her emotions. She is like, no, like, she is not fucking with people. She is cutting people off. Your block list is strong as fuck. And then the Ace of Wands here. So the Queen of Cups over the Ace of Wands is telling me that you need to it's like you need to learn how to, I want to say, love yourself more, or put more stock, put more value in, like, loving yourself. And the Sun in reverse with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse is like this delay of, like, this, whatever this money is and all this shit. Your money gonna come, baby. It's okay. It's gonna come. It's gonna come, honey. And when it's coming, it's gonna be all for you, boo. You don't have to, but this unequal sharing is what's like, you could be afraid somebody wants to steal your money. I can't talk right now. So you need to be careful about people who just be careful about people who could be coming towards you when they feel like money is involved. Or like you could have like, I don't know, like kids or family members here. Let's find out. The devil. Ooh, shit. Gots to be more careful. Look, the devil is here. So there is definitely some type of greed or something here. Someone here has a hidden sexual desire towards you. And maybe they was like, he paid for this pussy. Like, I don't know, girl. I don't know, friend. I don't know if you're a girl or not. You could be a man. You could be a plant, whatever the fuck you want to be. Non-binary. I don't give a shit. You know, just these are the queer tarot cards, so you know I'm very gay friendly. But the devil is here, so there's definitely. I don't think this is like a. It's a gold digger energy or something, or somebody here this could be somebody who used to do, you know, do some transfer, a piece of change, but not necessarily that. Someone here who has definitely have like, you know, they're chained to something here. So maybe this is someone who's chained to a particular lifestyle. They're chained to a particular way of thinking, a way of being. There's something that's holding them down, addictions, toxicities, whatever they're chained to. It's got them. It's got their money in a pinch, honey. So this is like a. You may have found out that the person that you were with may have had like a drinking or like a smoking or like a problem with something. The Knight of Wands in reverse. So this person has erratic behaviors. This person is... So this could be somebody who comes in and out. This person... Ooh, Lord. So this is somebody here. Okay, I'm starting to see it. This is somebody who can... The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I don't think this person was looking for money from you, but this is somebody who is really bad with their money. Like, this could be like a very wealthy man or woman here who is nurturing and giving, but they did have like some like hidden desires or something, or someone who wanted to... They got their own coin. They're not worried about your coin. Let's say that. I'll say that. But how they spend their coin is... They could be stingy to give it, or they like try to control people with money. Is what I'm getting at. And so now you have to cut that bitch off, because it's like, ain't nobody finna like, you know, control me with money. Like, you know, this could be a man who, I don't know, or a woman. It could be anybody here. Somebody who's just, the way they could be using money as a way to manipulate and control people. But you cut that shit off here, because just like it's not worth your time. You know your worth is more than that. With the Queen of Swords in reverse, you're not fucking with this energy. And so now you're like, this person's pulling back, or you're pulling back, whatever. And it's like, you feel like, yeah, this is somebody from your past. This could be someone from childhood. Ooh, her hair look like that. See, you gotta be careful. This bitch, this motherfucker, look at that shit. Who the fuck that number? Why is it so... Why? Who the... Mama, little baby, little shortening. And look at that. Oh, the fuck? Y'all, somebody played in that baby head. This is so disrespectful. I'm getting rid of this deck. Somebody here could be... Yeah, this is somebody from your past child. Yeah, I was gonna say your kids, or like your parents, or somebody from your family. This is somebody you've been knowing for like a very long time. This is not a new person. This is somebody who you have a deep emotional connection with. Like, y'all been around for years. And now this person, let's see what's happening. Because I feel like this person, sometimes, you know, what they say, a gold digger got a nose like a German Shepherd. They can just sniff the money on people. Temperance. Something is being made balanced here. You want to balance out this energy here. Maybe this person feels like you owe them something. Maybe you feel like you owe this person something. Maybe you have been tied down. Oh, I can see that too. Okay, let's say you had a kid or or a parent or anybody here. And oh my God, I don't want to I'm trying to figure out how to say this. Because sometimes I be feeling like I be putting like people's business out on Front Street, and I don't mean to do that. I don't want to call nobody out. I don't want anybody to think that like I'm like, you know, playing in your face or nothing like that, because I'm not. I'm just pulling what I see, and this reminded me of someone that it don't matter. But this is somebody, this person is trying to, I don't know if you or this person is, but you're trying to balance it with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. I think this person is trying to make up for like how they have behaved in the past. So if this is, you know, a relative or a friend who, let's say you've borrowed lots of money, or this person's borrowed lots of money from you, right? And you kind of felt obligated because that was your friend, you know, that was your kid, that's your parent, you know, I'm not going to just like forget mama. And like, I feel like this too, though. I honestly, I feel like this too a lot with my family and shit, because, you know, me being who I am, I've always been the person to give, you know, I give, and give. And, you know, I never felt like I ever got as much as I gave back in return. Like, I've always felt like that. And I never, you know, I give wholeheartedly. I don't give to receive in the first place. But it's nice to know that, like, if, you know, we all need a safety net. We all need somebody to make us feel, you know, safe. And if this person is constantly taken, you know, they're going to have to get cut off one day. And so maybe right now, I've cut off a lot of people. I've cut off a lot of siblings and family members and friends in general who I think were not supporting me. And it doesn't necessarily have to be about money. It could just be like, you know, every time you call me, it's only when you need something. You need a ride, you need a this, you need whatever. But when I need something, oh, I'm sorry, hon, I can't help you right now. You know, I got to take care of this and this and then. So you get tired of even asking people. You'll go without. Like, you'll just fucking put yourself through the ringer, take out fucking payday loans, and like, we'll have your shit be all fucking backed up just so you can help pay somebody who, yeah, exactly. I think the problem is this person's going to try to balance some shit, but they in this Nine of Swords energy here because they feel like you're going to cut them off for good now. This person knows that they can't ride your coattails anymore. This person, but they want to come back, and the Temperance card is the angels telling them, like, you need to make this shit right. You need to fix this. So these people are these people will be suffering in the future if they don't come back to you and try to rectify the wrongs from the past. So, like, this could be your children coming back to say, you know what, mama or daddy, you know, I know, you know, I took a lot from you when I wasn't in my right state of mind. Like, let's say you have a family member who is, you know, strung out. They're going to try to get clean, and they're going to try to come and pay you back because they got all this guilt. They have all this anxiety. They have all this worry and shit on their soul about it because they know they've done you wrong. This person know that they've done you wrong, Aries. And this person wants to come back and fix it. You know, they want to fix this problem, whatever this is. They don't want you to think of them as someone who's just a user or someone who doesn't care or someone who is taking people for granted. And like, I would hope so, because I tell you one thing about me. I've gone without. I've had to sacrifice. I've had to just figure it the fuck out. And, you know, I hate being someone who asks people for money. Like, last night I was on the phone with my best friend, and I was, you know, literally, let me tell you, I'm going to tell you the truth. Honestly, I was crying last night. I was, because I was so stressed out. Like, my face is breaking out. I got this little pimple patch on right now. I've just been, but it's like, I'm like, God, like, I keep feeling like, every time I go to the table and I pull the cards, I'm like, should I keep doing the tarot? And it's like, yeah, keep going, keep going, keep going. Have patience. The timing is everything. Be patient, be diligent, and then I look up, and then it's like, damn, I'm losing more subs. Like, my videos are getting less views. And I'm just like, I don't know what to do. I'm trying to do everything. I ain't getting no bookings. Anybody booking readings. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, did someone fucking like try to put some hex on me or something? Like, did I do something wrong? Like, damn, like, I'm over here, like, I'm a genuine ass person. Like, I don't, I've never sat up here and like, scammed anybody. Like, if you don't want to buy a reading, you ain't got to buy a reading. I'm not trying to like jump down nobody's throat, but I want to make my money in a fair way. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to just like, I give y'all good quality, long videos. I'm not, well, if you want to see the rest, jump over to the Patreon. No tea, no shade. That's just, I don't feel right doing that shit, because I feel like if I'm going to give you a service, I'm going to give you your service. And if you feel like, you want to bless a motherfucker, then yeah, go ahead and hit up that Cash App. Hit up that hit up that PayPal. You fucking mean, like, yeah, if you got it on you, because that's what I do. When I see a really good reading sometimes, if I feel like I got the extra money, I'll go ahead and tip her or him. Most of the people are women, though, or present as women. I tip them, where I can, if I can, but, I just don't be, I don't want to be perceived as somebody who's out here trying to, like, take from people, because that's not who I am. Like, that's just not who I am. And I feel like this person is also trying to, like, change how they feel. And I was on the phone with my friend last night, and I was, like, just, like, telling her about what's going on. And she was like, hey, if you need to, borrow something, me and my husband, we can help you out. And I was like, well, I mean, I don't want you to think that I'm like, just lazy. Like, I'm trying to get a job at another restaurant, or do a little serving gig, or a little Uber Eat, a little something until I can get some money. But Ten of Pentacles in reverse just flew out. So yeah, this person is definitely worried about their relationship with you. This is definitely family. With the Ten of Pentacles, this is someone who is family, and they feel like their money situation is going to be affected by you, or they could feel like they're affecting your money situation, and they don't like that. But this person, my friend was like, we know you good for it, you like, and it just made me like, that made me feel really good. But at the end of the day, it's like, I know I got this. I know something is coming for me. I know it's coming. I just feel it. It's just like, I'm impatient, y'all. My Venus is in Aries. I do not like to wait for shit. I do not like to wait. I do not like to wait. I do not like to wait. I want what I want when I want it. Like, if I desire it, I want to get it. And like, that's my problem. Like, trust me. Anybody with a Venus placement is like all about what you desire and what you want. And I want that fast. And I don't necessarily like, want fast money, although I don't mind. But also, I'm not going to do anything crazy to get it, though. I'm really grounded with that Pisces and that that Capricorn moon. So that kind of helps me be like, okay, like, it would be fun to hit a lick, but we know you're not about that life, because I'm a snitch. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. Don't ever do shit around me, because I will snitch. Like, I'm just gonna be honest with you. Like, I'm not gonna try to snitch, but if y'all gonna drag me in this, don't drag me in the shit. If you like, oh, I couldn't take it no more. I just couldn't take it. That man kept touching me, kept pulling on me. Bitch, don't call me to help me. I'm not gonna help you bury nobody. I'm not gonna help you rob no. I ain't gonna wash no money for you. I ain't gonna none of that shit. Don't call me. Okay? I don't want to. I'm scared. I'm scary. Okay? And look at. I'm gonna be. I had the time of my life in prison. I don't want that. Okay, I don't want that. I do not want that. I don't want to be. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse here. So yeah, this person is. I feel like you also are afraid that this person, if you keep giving to these people, they're going to fuck up your coin. And I feel like you just need to take your energy back, and you need, and not necessarily like money. It could be like your energy, your resources. Pentacles aren't just money. And money is just a form of energy, which is a form of currency. It's just a physical, get it? Okay. But the relationship with you and this person, this is somebody from your past. This is like, I'm saying this is somebody with the Six of Cups. There could be multiple people, but at the core, this stems from something from your childhood. This stems from like a core, like, you feel like love is transactional. And not necessarily like money, but like you have to give in order to receive. Like, oh, if I don't look good, ain't nobody gonna love me. Oh, if I don't, if I don't do these sexual favors, this man gonna leave me. Oh, if I don't give her, nail money or whatever money, she gonna find somebody else. And it's like the universe is trying to tell you that love does not owe or cost you anything. That it is okay to receive. Yes, bitch. What did I just say? Once you get out of that mindset, the Ten of Cups is here. And this is going to restore everything that the Ten of Pentacles in reverse is afraid of. Okay? So get out that mindset of love having to be transactional, and just let it flow freely. And don't worry about the keeping tabs on shit. If you don't feel like doing it, don't fucking do it. Don't be like, well, you already owe me $20, and I mean, if you got it to give and they ask, I've been like that with my family members. Like, they'll constantly ask me for money, like, and I never ever see it back. But I'm like, you know what? The person who you got it from ain't gonna be the person that bless you with it. My friend told me that. She told me that one day. She was like, the people who you have to give are not the same ones who you're gonna receive from. So if you keep thinking that the person that's always asking for money is gonna be there you go. You're gonna receive it from somebody else. Three of Swords in reverse with the Four of Wands in reverse and the Two of Wands upright. You could be dealing with somebody who also has this mentality, and they're trying to shake it as well. You could be mirroring your twin. I don't see the twin flame out here. But yeah, if you are in a relationship, you could be dealing with somebody who also has the same mentality, and y'all both trying to like work together to like get out of that, transactional, and move into something with the Hierophant at the bottom. That's gonna be, ooh shit, I love this. The Hierophant and the fucking Three of Pentacles is working towards something that is more balanced, something that is more genuine, something here that is more in union, divine union, of a higher intelligence here. Okay, a higher way of looking at things with the Hierophant. It's all about, being upright, righteous, morally. Could be marriage too. Like, let's say you could be dating somebody, like, and y'all both have distorted views of love. But if y'all work through that shit, it could lead to a very successful marriage. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up on. Whew. Okay. I see 11:10 on the clock. And I saw 10:11 on the clock. So 11:10, 10:11. So what's that? October 11th. Between October 11th and November 10th could be a time frame. And I saw 11:11, so that could be a confirmation. Well, that's because it had to be 11:11. There goes another confirmation. So yeah, so within that time frame, I think things will start to change for the best. Let's do some oracle cards real quick. Ooh, Taurus. That's the Hierophant energy right there. Taurus is all about fucking money and shit. Taurus is the second house, which is the house of your beliefs, your desires, shit like that. Venus and Taurus are linked. And you have what we got out here for Taurus? Queen of Pentacles, Hierophant. Anyway, it says your perseverance can move mountains over time, but remember that bending with the winds of change doesn't weaken your strength. So to me, this means pivot. This means move accordingly. This means do not overdo it. You know, if you let's say you have a hard stance on like I don't give people money, or I don't take money from people. You know, if you need to borrow a little bit for a little bit and you know you're gonna give it right back, then that's fine. If you know you need to just, you know, if you could trust this person, then you know you're fine. Jupiter again. Okay, this came out for the collective in the earlier reading. You are the seeker, the sage, and the embodiment of limitless growth. Through your journey, you inspire others to reach for the stars within themselves. So like I said, you and your person, if you have a person here, whoever you're dealing with, y'all could be in this state of like coming together to learn a lesson together. And that could be a lesson of just learning to trust other people. Why did I say that? That's not what the lesson's about. I mean, that's my lesson. I'm learning how to trust other people. Because giving money is a form of, you have to trust people in order to give them money. Solar Plexus. This came out again. Let me shuffle this. I'm going to take it, though, because I feel like I'm connected to a lot of Venus, Aries energy. So it makes sense why the... Everything's thematically, so it's not like one group of people is going through one set of problems. It's all coming through in different ways. Comet. Ooh, shit. 3-eye Atlas. I think that's the real rapture, is the aliens finna come take us. God, please come get me, aliens. Please come take me. Earth is ghetto. I'm so ready to go. Ooh. It's unlimited what the universe can bring when you understand the great secrets that thoughts become things. So your thoughts will manifest into the things that you want if you think about them strong and long enough. So be careful what you think about, because it could come true. That's why I'm trying to keep my mind and my thoughts in a good, positive state. Because if I think negatively, negative shit's going to happen. If I think positive, positive shit's going to happen. And if I think really, really positive, it's going to happen really, really fast. And you know what? I just try to keep myself like, you know, stay in a state of abundance, stay in a state of abundance, stay in a state of abundance. Don't think about the lack. Don't think about what's not going right now. Think about how it's finna go right. Think about how it is going right still. Think about how you still living indoors, how you not out on the street, and how you won't ever be out on the street, because you're not going to let yourself get to that point. You're not going to let yourself, you know, it don't take like you just missed, you know, one payment. We definitely can miss two. But keep your shit. You got your shit, all right? It's going to be okay, bitch. It's going to be okay. They going to get it when they get it, nigga, all right? They be all right. All right, I have to go to the bathroom now. I'm going to cut this video short. Thank you guys so much for being here, listening to me. I hope you all like this video. Please, 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 please have a good day. You know, I'm not going to sit here and, you know, I'm not going to sit here and worry about my issues. And I don't want you to. All right, guys. Y'all have a good one. I love you. Be safe. Drink water. And peace.